Christmas!
Let me tell you a short story. High above a town wrapped in lights and loud carols, where windows glowed like warm cookies, where people hugged like they just won the lottery, and everything smelled like sugar, pine, and we're all one big happy family, lived someone who just couldn't buy it. Not because he was broken, not because he wanted to be alone, but because it all felt too shiny. He saw joy and thought, this is acting. He saw kindness and thought, this won't last past Tuesday. He saw strangers holding hands and thought, wait till the music stops. That guy? The Grinch. And today, this isn't about Christmas. It's about the people who live like the Grinch all year long. What people get wrong about the Grinch. Big mistake people make is the Grinch hated happiness. Nope, he hated how fake happiness sometimes looks. He wasn't scared of joy, he was annoyed by how easily people fell for it. To him, joy wasn't dangerous, it was naive. And that's the heart of the Grinch personality. Quick favor, no therapy required. If one person popped into your head just now, hit like. If that person is right next to you, probably judging your snack choices, hit like twice with feeling.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get into the mind behind the side eye. The Grinch personality. People with a Grinch personality usually share 3 quiet habits. Trait number 1, emotional skepticism. They don't just feel, they question. When others cry, they wonder, is this real? When others celebrate, they scan for the catch. Their go-to line, I don't know, feels a little too much. Trait number 2, discomfort with group happiness. Big group joy makes them itchy, not because they want to join, but because they feel above the noise. They don't say, I wish I had that. They think, I see what you're not saying. It's not jealousy, it's a quiet belief that they see the world more clearly. Trait number 3, identity based on distance. For them, staying detached isn't just a habit, it's who they are. They feel smarter because they don't get swept up, calm because they don't need people, strong because they don't care. Or at least, that's the story they've told themselves so many times, they've started to believe it. Where this personality comes from. Grinch-like traits usually start young, in homes where either feelings were mocked, stop being so sensitive, or love felt unreliable. One day warm, next day ice cold. So the brain learned a shortcut. Emotions equals messy. Closeness equals risky. Alone equals safe. And over years, that survival trick, that emotional armor, stopped being something they wore and became something they were. Psychologists might call this an avoidant pattern, but you don't need a label to know what it feels like. The truth no one tells Grinches. Here's the part that stings. You're often right. Some joy is just for show. Some kindness is performative. Some we're family moments, just habits, not heart. But here's the trap. Because some joy is fake, you start believing all joy is fake. And that's how you lock yourself out from the real thing. The Grinch didn't change because he suddenly loved presents. He changed when he heard something quiet and real. A small voice, no crowd, no cameras, just singing, off-key, about nothing fancy, and somehow about everything that matters. Joy that doesn't need an audience, kindness that doesn't need a thank you, connection that doesn't need a script. So if you're a Grinch, you're not cold-hearted. You're just someone who mistook keeping your distance for understanding the world. And those two, they're not the same at all. Drop a comment. Certified Grinch, recovering Grinch, or if you're the person who keeps texting the Grinch even when they reply with just K, Type Grinch's person. No judgment, just a quiet invitation. You belong here too.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!